What's up, peoples? It's a terraformer, not playing anything, as you can probably already tell. Yeah, I kinda saw it coming, but for understandable reasons, I haven't been able to edit the next part of Ocarina of Time Master Quest. It's like, I kinda knew, like I said 5 seconds ago, literally, that, yeah, it wasn't gonna garner too much interest, but, it's 2014, and Ocarina of Time run has been done many a times before, but the level design for specifically Master Quest has been pretty disappointing, to say the least. So, I don't know what I'm doing with that, but I don't think I want to just do that. Yeah, it's really a shame. But pretty much the whole reason I was thinking about doing that, instead of maybe trying to bash my head more at the Demon's Quest there, or not Demon's Quest. What is Demon's Quest? That's a Super Nintendo game. Dark Demon Souls. Yeah, that's what it is. I kinda wanted to get into speedrunning Ocarina of Time. I laugh because it's such a freaking joke even to consider myself thinking that I'd be able to do such a thing. And it's kind of copying Molotov in a way, because he did the Mario, and I wasn't too big of a fan of that, but as a Zelda speedrunner, he's pretty more interesting, but I feel like I'm more copying that. It's good I'm laughing. It's good that's occurring, because not good moods have been occurring lately. So that's good. I don't know, something about streaming and the whole instant gratification of it all, I guess you could call it, like live talking to people. I think that is pretty neat, and I can be lazy about editing, but at the same time, I can't edit. So, and that's kind of a useful tool that I like to use and overuse, and sometimes even underuse. But with streaming, it feels like it's starting over, and yes, that's all I'll say about that. I was actually gonna put splits on this, but then I thought nobody'd get it, and it'd be some stupid gimmicky thing, because some of the things I have like one sentence to say about them. I'm gonna set up a straw poll. It's not currently set up, but it will be when this video gets up. And I know how this works when I ask for people to suggest me things, but, I figure maybe I'll try a different layout with the whole thing. I'll have ideas already in place, and, I can see results and how that's doing. So, yeah, I did make a video on this one little game called Vista Quest Pocket, but it kind of went terrible, and also I haven't been getting around to edit it, because it's like super short levels, but I die a lot very quickly, so lots of little edits that I haven't been looking forward to doing. I'm not really sure if it's something that will garner enough interest. Again, that was something I was like, oh, I'm totally gonna speed run this and all this, but yeah, no, I'm not good enough. My channel is a lot about Super Mario World hacks, and I feel like right now there's kind of a lull in it. Like, I keep going on the waiting to moderation, I keep seeing the same crap, to be completely honest and frank, and I'm sorry to insult people, but, I clicked on one, and it was literally vanilla Super Mario World with Mewtwo. I was like, well, this is kind of showing what hacks today are being now. It's like the beginning of time hacks, where you change the character, and I was like, I made a hack. That's great, but I'd prefer to see level design. And it's like, I'm looking forward for the new evil guy hacks. He's working on, more now, the Yoshi sequel. So that's cool, but it's not out yet. But the only really hack I really want to play right now for some stupid reason, and it's a train wreck idea in and of itself, is Super Mario World Central Production for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, see, here's why I didn't want to do the splits, because I would literally have already pressed the button and gone on to ASMT, because that's something I would like to have finished before starting that hack. But King Chuckle's Castle is probably not possible by my hands. I mean, like, anytime I've played it, like, the last time I played it, it's not even recently, since I've played it, I've just wanted to completely cheese it, bring in a cape, and break it. And even with that, it's like, I'm just, like, I have no incentive, because it's not the type of video that I want to do. I want to make a video in the style of my Boone's Mechanical Mansion video from VIP 1, where I do every room, and I can't even do that if I did it per room, like, not even per section. There is one room that I am so stuck on that I don't even want to look at it anymore, and I haven't even touched any of the other sections. Like, I beat all the original 4 sections, but it's the second set of rooms that are really giving me grief. Not really, because I've only really bashed my head against the one. And I just said, you know what, I don't even want to look at the rest of these levels, because I know one of them is going to be a pain in the ass. But, you know, what am I going to do? I just quit projects all the friggin' time, which leads me to VIP 2, and I have a few more levels beaten, but I want to get one more level done. So, of course, I get stuck in it. And it's this really slow, boring Layer 2 level. I actually did an unintentional wall jump with it, which is kind of sad, because I have no interest in editing the video. But after all that's said and done, then you got the lava, and the lava hides pits. So you have to go as fast as possible through the section, but while you're running, there's going to be a pit that you're just going to fall into, and you're just supposed to know it's there, because you're supposed to use tools, because that's how the hack was designed. And I went back to it once. I don't even think I got back to the section. In VIP 3, I got kind of bored with the desert level. No surprise there. So, yeah, hacks are just kind of there at the moment. Did kind of want to do more console stuff, but my audience is not really console stuff, and not only that, I'm not really good at commentating over console stuff, I find, and that's fantastic, because I feel like I wasted over $150 on this stupid capture card, and I want to use it, but I don't know. I want to end this. I was gonna say on a positive note, and it's not that at all. I want to end this with a update on Jump. I received a message in the box yesterday, I think it was. Now, World Peace was considering doing a final boss thing for the real final level. And it kind of came down to that, is this going to be a finished project? Is this going to end up like A2MT and so many other hacks that just do not get done? And I was thinking, you know what, like, everyone I talk to who's played it, it's too freaking hard. I haven't even beat all the levels, and some of them I just kind of, you know, don't have interest in playing. And I mean, I know, like, there's quality there, it's just, it got out of hand pretty much. I was just so excited to get levels that I just accepted anything and everything. And I guess some people, I don't really want to say names, but some hackers I kind of just let by, because I didn't feel it was right for me to criticize them, which is kind of dumb in a way because in the end of the day, it was my collab, it was my idea. But sometimes I just feel like I can't really get myself to do any better, so why should I be telling this person something that it might just be my own fault for not being good at the game enough to beat? And I know this is untrue thoughts, but my mind, it works in mysterious ways, and that's pretty much a preview of how my mind works. So yeah, I kind of almost feel like telling them don't do it. Because even if this hack does get completed, is it just going to be like VIP 2, where it's like every level, or not even every level, but it's really hard to say. Like I have parts. I gave two sections of my levels to Yoshi, and I have another half that I'd like to finish, and then I originally wanted to make a Bowser section, a real final section, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't really have the ideas, and when I want to try and put ideas down, it's like trying to get myself to do it is it's really hard, and it's really a shame too. There's lots of great work, especially with World Peace's ports. That work I can't even describe how grateful I am for that, and I feel so terrible that it's going into a hack that I don't even know. I don't know. I got in way over my head, and I guess I never really expected it to go this far. I just thought it'd be some stupid little hack with a few levels, and that was about it. But it actually became a full-fledged thing, and, I didn't really think about it, but, deep down I knew this was probably gonna happen. And, I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. Like, I'm told by certain people that, you should probably start, like, kicking out levels if they don't want to make them more playable. And it's like, I don't know how to do that, basically. Because it's like, well, I kicked out this level, but I didn't kick out this other level. This is me rambling about stuff, because I have to get it off my chest or something. I don't know. Oh right, the dragon coins. I really wanted to do something with this in the beginning, but it's not feasible right now with the levels that I have. When the levels are hard enough to beat without tools and people just don't want to do it, to expect them to go through the level without a midpoint is just cruel. And I suggested the idea of having a Yoshi's Island style where the midpoint saves, and at first it was like a real problem with, oh, this kills the difficulty of it, which is kind of dumb in a way. But then it kind of came down to, well, in order to do this, we'd have to replace all the dragon coins. Fair enough. I would be willing to do that, but I don't know. It's just certain things. It's like I suggest, but it just kind of falls on deaf ears. It's like, what am I, the leader or something? What kind of leader am I really, though? And that's the sad part. This is kind of going on for too long, and I apologize. Maybe I'll find some way of figuring out how to do this without you having to watch the entire video to hear what you might want to hear. So I'll end it here. There's more that I want to say probably, but I can't say it right this second, so I'm just gonna leave it. See you guys next time, hopefully.